What is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today we are back with more of The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, Episode 3, Above the Law. I feel like every time I do a new Telltale game title, it gets longer and longer. The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, Season 3, Episode blah blah blah, and it keeps on going and going. Either way, despite its long-ass title name, I'm very excited to be back. We are going to kick off part 2 of this. If for whatever reason you didn't see part 1, definitely check that out before you watch this one, obviously, because you're going to be behind. But I'm not going to sit around and talk all day. Let's just start this up. Obviously, though, if you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribed. And as always, feel free to leave me any feedback or comments on the video as you see fit. So let's just start this up, and we'll have to see where this one takes us. I'm very worried about David's intentions. He's a very hard person to read.
Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
Don't worry about them.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Just don't do anything drastic, David. We know how you are.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I want to tell you myself. I want to tell you myself.
I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
Because of your
It's
people.
strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
She was perceptive.
Mariana saw things that other people didn't. She told me she wanted to write down her memories to keep them alive after she was gone.
Sounds like her. Always was a dreamer. How did she die?
We gotta tell him, right?
Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
Well, they
David,
did.
I was there. They shot Kate, too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Uh-oh.
Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
I was
Bastards
kidnapped,
knocked
I
me out
guess.
and threw me in their truck. I got away near this town, Prescott. The same assholes attacked us there. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger. What the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
You're gonna kick your brother, or I guess he's the one on our side.
Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
I'll follow your
I can be
lead.
impressive when I try. I'll follow your lead.
Just don't get cute. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Oh,
Fresh meat.
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
David talked about me?
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
So she's... That was the one that was in Clementine's flashback, right? In the previous episode?
That woman,
I think.
the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start.
Yeah, for like
I'm
3
sorry
months.
I never found you.
Forget about it. Let's
doesn't
not...
matter now. We found each other in the end.
It matters to me. Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you?
I was trying, but
Somehow
it
you
didn't seem
found
like
a
you were
way.
really going out of your way to...
I'm not gonna lie.
I told you
I
I
never
would.
thought you had it in you.
I told you I
The
would.
day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
It's so hard. It's hard to judge him because right now he's being very sympathetic. He seems to really, like, sympathize with what happened to us. He understands what's happening to us. But I know at some point he's gonna turn. It's just his character. We haven't known him for very long. I mean, obviously they're brothers in the world, but as a character we haven't known him that long. But it's just,
Hey, kid.
I don't know.
Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
See, it's like right now he's all like lovey-dovey, good dad.
I'm glad you're okay.
Beat me to it. Beat me
I was
to
gonna
it.
say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
Of course you'd say that.
Damn fine,
You,
Walker.
you're lucky, I
Gross.
guess?
You're a lucky man, David.
We're all lucky.
Ah!
What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone.
Yeah, I was about to say, that was super fake.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers.
Yeah, I don't trust...
David?
I do, I kind of feel the same.
Cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
What about
I hear
David?
you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi,
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage.
What? I didn't...
Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
Could be your
I
stitches?
think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Or stitches.
I doubt it. but pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these?
It's the doctor that you have.
Kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did
We
this
brought
really
her,
knows their stuff.
I guess.
We got lucky. We met a group with a medic, Eleanor, just before Kate got shot. The same group in quarantine now.
She's there now? We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Oh, there we go. We can slowly win over.
Bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
We'll pull
The
our
rest of
weight.
those guys can contribute, if that's what it takes to get free. They're all pretty handy in a fight.
That's why they're all under guard. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Okay, so the doctor's another one of the leaders. So it seems
Remember
like
what I said.
there's a leader for each person almost.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Will do. I don't know, the whole marriage thing was all messed up before. It, like, there was a little bit of a, like, flirtatious type thing between Javier and her before the zombie outbreak even started. We already saw that in a few different flashbacks, so I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. This is gonna be a very weird situation. Because it doesn't seem like David's completely against us at this point. So who's next on the list of people we need to meet?
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours
It
truly?
does. It all looks
Everything
delicious.
looks so good. I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make
I do
yourself
see both
comfortable.
ways, though. I mean, cake
We
is
value
gonna
straight
taste better,
talk
but
here, so please,
spinach is probably gonna do better in
forgive me
a
if I seem direct.
apocalypse.
We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used
I
to
can
doing
adjust.
as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit.
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
It looks
That
painful.
looks pretty intense. Doesn't it hurt?
It's burned into your flesh. Of course it fucking hurts. It's a sign of commitment, not a Buddhist symbol from your year abroad.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot
I know how
to
you feel.
ask.
I know how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling. I just want to shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim, one worth fighting for.
Uh-oh.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Bobby.
We're not friends, let's be honest, I guess.
to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her.
I didn't realize it was
scavenging
yours.
whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
You weren't around.
That's not all. Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
The girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps. Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say not.
She's
Clementine's
good people,
not a bad person.
I guess.
At least from what I've seen.
Of course you'd say that. You got that honor among thieves.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously?
Oh,
You know we can't just open our doors to bandits.
that's
We're trying to build
the
something
argument?
different here. Something
I
resembling
protected my
civilization.
people, I
Everything
guess.
I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
I've got nothing
No.
to say.
That's it.
That's right. He knows what he done. There ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to go.
You're overreacting. It was
What?
a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David, your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix.
Take Javi and everyone in quarantine to the gate. Give them a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Okay,
Look, we
I
can't
mean,
fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
my family
I
is
can't
here.
leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
They seem so reasonable. Like, I'm so confused by this situation. Like, it doesn't make... It seems like such an easily explainable thing. I mean, obviously you go way out of hand. Like, another rare achievement, because it's now an hour after the game has been released, and I'm probably like the first like 10 people to play it. But this whole... I don't know. It seems super explainable, this whole thing. I am gonna unfortunately have to end this one here, but let me just get what's on my mind off my mind. So like the whole thing that started this whole fight was the fact that I was taking the gas, but it was in an abandoned like junkyard, and it was just some random truck on the road that we were taking gas from. We had no idea anybody was around, and it was just like gas. It wasn't like anything crazy. We didn't fight. I was willing at the time, you can go back to that first episode, I was willing to give the gas back, and they kind of escalated everything. And then all of a sudden we're bandits, and because some random girl that we've never really met before what the events that happened ran someone off the road, that's somehow on us. But I don't know. We'll have to see where this one goes. It already seems like it's not shaping up to be the best in terms of events for Javier. It seems like this could get derailed very fast, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm gonna end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I mentioned before, if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate if you subscribed, and as always, leave feedback and comments and thoughts on either game or just the video in general. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one with part 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.